evening, sports fans. The Gulf Coast Sports Network is coming to you live tonight from Hernando High School for a marquee matchup. We have the Cypress Creek Coyotes coming in with a 7-1 record, while the hosting Hernando Leopards are undefeated on the season with an 8-0 mark. You're in for a treat tonight, right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. I'm Will Wilkie, and along on the call tonight, we have my trusted teammate. You know him as Derek Smith.
Couldn't agree more, Will. We have a battle on our hands tonight. The records of both teams tell only half the story. Coach Neal's Coyotes come in with, are you ready for this? A team ERA of 1.46.
That's incredible.
But it doesn't stop there. When you have a great record, it almost always means great pitching and great defense. And the Coyotes are no exception as they post a fielding percentage of .984.
That's just an incredible combo of pitching and defense. Surely Hernando has their own strengths with an 8-0 record here tonight.
Yeah, that they do, Will. Coach Sims brings in a high-powered offense as the Leopards are averaging over 9 runs per game. But their pitching and defense are up to the task as well, as they've held their opponents to less than 2 runs per game on average, thanks in part to the pitching combo of Ling and Fisher.
You can't ask for anything better. Two evenly matched powerhouse teams on the diamond tonight. Stick around. We've got the starting lineups and the first pitch coming up next only on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners. Welcome back to live action here at Hernando High School. We'll be doing the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup in just a moment, but first, our national anthem.
Attention to our scoreboard in right center field, where our American flag is proudly displayed. We would ask that everyone rise, remove your caps, and we will honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And with the conclusion of the national anthem, we'll go ahead and get started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. First for the visiting Coyotes of Cypress Creek, leading off number 15, Peyton Petrie. Batting second, number 25, Ethan Petrie. Batting third, number 27, Zach Bjork. Batting fourth, number 33, Anthony Mendez. Batting fifth, number 31, Max Menendez. Batting sixth, number 23, Caden Quate. Batting seventh, number 1, Nick Sanchez. Batting eighth, number 19, Logan Pindrell. And batting ninth, number 7, Zach Brown. And the Coyotes are coached by Joe Neal. Now for the home team, Hernando Leopards, leading off number 3, Gabe Tofalski. Batting second, number 1, Dylan Dufilli. Batting third, number 99, Anthony Talpa. Batting fourth, number 15, Dylan Schatzel. Batting fifth, number 6, Nick Talpa. Batting sixth, number 12, Riley Fisher. Batting seventh, number 4, Stephen Hart. Batting eighth, number 13, Carlos Gonzalez. And batting ninth, number 18, Landon Carter. And the Leopards are coached by head coach Tim Sims. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So, Derek, as we get ready for the first pitch, we got some evenly matched talent out here tonight. We're in for a dandy, aren't we?
Yeah, I really think so, Will. Two powerhouse programs like we talked about in the intro there. Two teams that don't like to lose, two teams that know how to win. This should be a battle, and I'm here for it.
Leading things off is going to be number 15, Peyton Petrie, getting the start today in left field. And there's a slap into right field. Corralled by Carter, and we've got one out already in the game.
Talk about efficiency, Will.
Third base, Ethan Petrie.
If Fisher on the mound for the Leopards can keep up this pace, he'll be in good shape for the rest of this tournament.
So one quick out already brings up number 25, Ethan Petrie. And he's going to watch the curveball fall in the zone for strike one. Pitch misses outside. Count evens up 1-1 strike. Our equipment's indicating that we may be having issues with our signal. Go ahead and hit pause and wait for about 30 to 45 seconds as that ball's hit the right field. Carter under it and makes the grab for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, they're really checking on Carter out there in right field so far. Making good hard contact. They're just hitting it right at the right fielder, and he's answering the call so far.
So two down quickly in the inning. It's going to bring up number 27, Zach Bjork. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He's on the mound for them tonight, looking to see if he can help his cause here early in the game with 2 outs. Hit it anywhere other than right field. We know he can catch the ball.
That ball's sky high, straight back and out of play. Right next to the GCSN booth, where the action never stops.
A little out of reach this time, but
that's going to put Fisher ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of the first inning. Coyotes looking to get a 2-out rally started. Leopards looking to shut things down and get to work with their half of the inning.
Real efficient here by the Leopards so far, Will.
Outside corner just barely misses.
What a great pitch. That kind of came in and tailed away from the right-handed hitter. And tough to lay off of that.
Curveball breaks in the zone for called strike 3. Fisher gets the backward K, and we move to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 is our score here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
How long are they gonna worship this guy?
Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here! Come on, Alice! Step into it!
Feel bigger?
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we move to the bottom of the first inning. Nothing is your score. The Hernando Leopards look to get things started, and that's going to start with the starting second baseman, number 3, Gabe Tafalski.
Yeah, they had a shutdown top of the first, Will. Let's see if they can put some runs on the board, create some distance between them and the Coyotes here.
Buelk on the mound for Cypress Creek.
Maybe missed a bit high there, but good pitch.
No balls, 1 ball, no strike the count. That pitch misses low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Where's the bunt?
He's going to pull back and take ball 3. So patience by Tafalski paying off thus far. Buelk's going to have to battle back to stay alive in the count. That pitch falls in the zone for called strike 1. Looked like Tafalski was taking the whole way, Derek.
Yeah, he had no intention on swinging no matter where that pitch was, and not a bad strategy for the Leopards there. Make him throw you a strike. He hasn't thrown one yet this game till right then.
Swing and a miss, strike through 2. Buelk blows it by. We got ourselves a full count.
Way to work back by Buelk on the mound.
Connects on the called out strike 3 outside corner. Buelk battles back and records the K.
Shortstop, Dylan Dufilli.
Good perseverance there by Buelk. Not giving up when he was down 3-0. Kind of threw a get-me-over fastball and then put a little something behind those last 2, and Tafalski kind of swung through that one over the middle.
It's going to bring up Dylan Dufilli now. As he watches ball 1 miss the outside corner. That's skied high. Center field. Petrie's under it, makes the grab. And we got 2 down.
Left field, Anthony Talpa.
So 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up the number 3 hitter, number 99, starting in left, Anthony Talpa.
Try to get something here going with 2 outs.
Curveball breaks outside of the zone for ball 1. Solid movement there, just missed the corner.
Yeah, that just kept falling off the table there. If you can find that for a strike.
Fastball comes in high. Bjork now down on the count. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been down in all 3 at-bats so far this game, Will. He's able to battle back and get a couple outs out of it, but it's going to be a long day if he starts everybody off with a few balls.
There's a shot right back up the middle off of Bjork. He's up with it and will make the toss. Wow. That was a rocket blast right back into the body of Bjork.
Shot that ball right up at the middle.
But he appears to be okay. Yeah, tough kid. The Coyotes get through with no damage done. We move to the top of the second inning. 0-0 is your score here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues. Big league pouch. When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues. Big league shreds. When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. You're into Big League Chew. Big League Chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor and big league bubble. You're into Big League Chew.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
We move to the top of the second inning. 0-0 is our score. Again, we apologize for the buffering that we're experiencing. We're just not getting a solid signal out here tonight. We're doing the best that we can.
But don't forget, all these games are archived. So if you're having trouble with a live stream, once the game's over, it'll be available for you to watch later, maybe share with your friends and family. And you know, if you subscribe to Gulf Coast Sports Network, it makes it a lot easier to find. You go to YouTube, and that way you can make sure that you don't miss any of the action here.
Leading things off here for the Coyotes is number 33, Anthony Menendez. And he's now worked to a 2-ball, 1-strike count.
Yeah, taking a lesson from those leopard hitters, kind of patient here, making them throw him a strike.
Pitch misses on the outside corner. Now works to the hitter's count, 3-1.
He does not want to walk him here. Neither team's allowed a base runner yet, and definitely doesn't want to make this one the first.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count now works full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A little tail on that fastball there. Kept it just off the plate.
There's a shot right back up the middle.
Dufili over with it to Talpa at first. So goes 6-3 on that putout, but that was a sharply hit ball there by Menendez.
That it was, but a great play by Dufili. Dufili to Talpa for the first out of the game. That's going to bring up number 31, Max Menendez. That pitch is going to miss outside for ball 1. Just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Yeah, he's just trying to see if that outside corner is open, and, you know, he's trying to just clip it.
Swing and a miss.
See if he can get a called strike out there. If he can get a called strike out there, then he can try and live out there all day. It looks like that's his intention.
Again, swing and a miss. Controlling that outside corner is Fisher. And he's got himself a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Good patience by Menendez. Holds off on that one. And again, we got ourselves a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fisher and Menendez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fisher records the strikeout on the high fastball.
Elevated there, and he was able to get him to swing through it for the second out of the inning. So, Fisher doing a good job on the hill here for the Leopards of kind of mixing his pitches, but not trying to stay away from the barrels of the Coyotes, Will.
It's going to bring up the starting right fielder now, number 23, Caden Quate. Pitch rides in high. Count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it looked like that was maybe a curveball he was trying to break in there. Just kind of stayed up, never dropped into the zone. That one did, though. Learned from that first one, able to drop it in here.
There's a hard drive to right field, twisting but fouled and out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. We apologize. We have a correction on the name. Belk on the mound for Cypress Creek. That's Belk. And there's a hard shot over to Dufilli at short, over to first. Talpa snares it, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. 0-0, still your score here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Leopards, catcher Dylan Schatzel.
So we move to the bottom of the second inning, and it's been a pitcher's duel thus far. Hernando looking to get something going with their half of the second inning, and that's going to start with number 15, the starting catcher, Dylan Schatzel. Zach Belk on the mound for Cypress Creek.
Doing a good job, too, keeping these Leopards in check so far.
Curveball misses inside the zone. Must have been high.
They look good from here, Will. I don't know where that missed. Maybe a little inside, but a good pitch. Start him off with a hook. Keep him guessing.
And there's a pop-up to center field, right center field. Peyton Petrie in pursuit with the diving grab. As both Petrie and Quate went into the gap, but it was Petrie that came up with it.
I wasn't sure how that was going to end up, Will. They were both going about top speed trying to get that ball in the gap there. Not sharply hit, but put in a pretty good position there by Schatzel, just not able to make it drop.
So 1 out in the inning. That's going to bring up number 6, the starting first baseman, Nick Talpa.
He had a good pick at the end of last inning. Throw from Dufilli at short. It was a little short there. He was able to get a good reach on it and get him out.
Fastball connects on the outside corner for called strike 1. That pitch is going to mix. Count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul tipped.
Took a little something off of that one, it looked like.
Nice glove by Sanchez on that one. Now works to Belk's advantage. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. And another line drive to right center field.
Down.
That's going to drop this time. Petrie up with it. He'll toss it in. But a single.
First base runner of the game.
Riley Fisher.
So the Leopards have a runner aboard here with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning, looking to get something going. And that'll bring up the starting pitcher looking to help his own cause. Number 6, Riley Fisher. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Looks like Belk took a little bit off of that one, Derek.
Yeah, it did. Again, just trying to keep him off balance here. By this point of the game, it looks like he's shown all of his pitches, so they got an idea of what he's got in his repertoire. He's just trying to keep him off balance.
Fastball is going to miss outside for ball 1.
I think this is the first lefty hitter he's faced so far, so righty-lefty matchup here usually favors the hitter here. Kind of see the ball a little longer. As a right-handed hitter, the ball doesn't move necessarily the same way.
That pitch is going to miss. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Swing and a miss.
Able to kind of foul that one off there.
That's a pop-up to center field. Petrie's under it. And again, he'll make another grab tonight. 2 outs in the inning.
Third base, Stephen Hart.
That's going to bring up number 4, Stephen Hart, the starting third baseman for the Leopards. Trying to get a 2-out rally started. But Belk and the Coyotes are going to try to shut things down and get an inning going on their own. Pop foul and out of play, first base side. Again, if you're just joining us, we apologize for the connection issues. We just cannot get a solid signal out here this evening. So go ahead and hit that pause button. That'll help a little bit. Just let it run for about 30 or 40 seconds and then join us. Attempted steal down to second base. Talpa's going to make it in there safely.
Had a good jump there. Good throw by Sanchez down, but he had a good enough jump. I don't think he was going to get it. So now they got a runner in scoring position here. 2 outs. 1-1's the count. And third baseman trying to get him in.
That pitch is going to miss away. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position now for the Leopards, trying to take advantage. Belk works from the stretch. Gives them a look and delivers. Again, fouled away and out of play. We'll do it all over again.
That one kind of straight back there. 2 strikes on him now.
Belk will go ahead and step off. Wash, rinse, and repeat. We've got a foul ball out of play on the first base side again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Yeah, this has really turned into a battle here between Belk and Fisher. Oh, I'm sorry. And Hart, third baseman. Not the pitcher. My fault.
Nice stop by Sanchez. He'll do the snap throw down to second.
Hard pitch to lay off of by Hart, but really, really patient at bat here. Seeing that ball well out of the hand, and you know he's seeing it well. He's able to foul a few of them away here, and he hasn't really expanded his zone. He's taking good cuts at balls in the zone here. So he'd like to do nothing more than to poke one in the outfield. Let his first baseman come around to score, but he
called strike 3 outside corner. Belk delivers the reverse K to end the threat and the inning. We move to the top of the third. Your score is still 0-0 here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. The last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare knuckle, straight on tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, and match, high step and sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe!
From odor, thanks Old Spice.
How long are they gonna worship this guy?
Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
We move to the top of the third inning. 0-0 remains our score. Leading off the inning for Cypress Creek, it's going to be number 1, Nick Sanchez. Going to take ball inside. Pitch catches the bottom end of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Sanchez again watches the ball come in low. Count moves to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike.
See if he gives him something to hit here. He does.
There's a ground ball, second base side. Nieva is up with it, or correction.
Tafalski
up with it. Makes the toss over to Tapalpa. Talpa for the first out of the inning. So 1 out now in the inning after the ground out. Tafalski to Talpa. That's going to bring up the starting left fielder, number 19, Logan Pindrell. Fastball connects inside corner for called strike one.
He's able to bring that all the way across the plate there, catch the inside.
Pitch comes in low and in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just trying to get him to chase there with that one, see if he's willing to expand the zone a little bit, get a swinging strike. Kind of fights that one off, foul, right field side. Just need base runners here.
Curveball misses.
Just missed.
Yeah, it's trying for that outside corner, but just couldn't get it to hook enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is going to miss outside. That'll run the count full, so we've got ourselves a payoff pitch. Fisher and Pindrell. And that pitch is going to miss high for ball 4. And the Coyotes have their first runner aboard of the evening.
Did not miss by much there either, but really good at bat by Pindrell. Getting down early and able to battle back, lay off of some close pitches there.
And that's going to bring up the starting shortstop, number 7, Zach Brown. Pickoff move to first. They've got him in a rundown. Throw down in time. Pindrell gets under the tag as he immediately breaks for second with no hesitation. And that was really the difference there.
Yeah.
Just no hesitation. He went for it.
Yeah, he put his head down and looked like he was going first movement there. He had a pretty decent-sized lead off of first, which is caught Fisher's attention. Throws over, and the throw from Talpa to Philly was a little high and kind of pulled him off the bag. He wasn't able to get the tag down in time, but a speedy left fielder able to get in there. Now they got somebody in scoring position with just 1 out. And shortstop looking to get him in, get the ball out in the grass there. We just saw his speed, so you imagine something to the outfield's going to score him. Squares around a bunt, though.
Especially with the pitching that we've seen thus far and the solid defense all the way around. I mean, certainly 1 run could make the difference.
Yeah, I mean, base runners are a premium, at least so far in this ball game. And get one less than 2 outs in scoring position, you've got to take advantage if you're the Coyotes.
That pitch connects with the outside corner. Fisher ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. The Leopards would love nothing better to get a strikeout here to get that key second out while the Coyotes have a runner in scoring position. That pitch is going to run inside and get away. That will allow Pindrell to advance to third. The Coyotes have themselves an opportunity here. A run is 90 feet away with just 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, it looked like Schatzel kind of set up outside there, and Fisher kind of yanked it across the plate. So miscommunication, something.
Swing and a miss. Fisher able to record the strikeout on the curveball. So the key second out of the inning for the Leopards. That's going to bring up the leadoff batter now for the Coyotes, number 15, Peyton Petrie. Again, right up the middle. Fisher snares it, tosses over to Talpa to record the out. The Leopards nullify the threat. We move to the bottom of the 3rd. 0-0 is your score on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners. So we move to the bottom of the third inning. Nothing remains our score. We've had ourselves a heck of a battle so far. Leading off for the Leopards is going to be number 13, the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. Belk delivers, called strike one on the outside corner. Tries for the outside corner again. It's going to miss wide. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a little outside.
Fouled away, out of play, third base side. Belk now ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like he's kind of settled in here into this ball game. Right around the zone, throwing strikes, getting outs. Couldn't get him to chase there, though.
It's going to even up the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot to left center field. Petrie goes in on it. But that's going to drop in for a long single to the gap for Carlos Gonzalez, and the leadoff runner aboard for the Leopards.
Just what the Leopards needed, but great hustle by Petrie cutting that ball off and getting it in a hurry. Keeping Gonzalez at first, because like you said, Will, he hit that ball hard.
So again, we are trying our best regarding the signal that we have here. Go ahead and tell your friends and your family members that we're going to go ahead and upload a fully recorded version in high definition. Following the conclusion of this game, there will be no buffering, there will be no stuttering. It'll be in full high definition, so go ahead and check us out on our website and on our YouTube page. Again, we apologize for the connection issues tonight. Landon Carter shows bunt but pulls back, and he'll take called strike 1. Shows bunt again. That pitch is going to miss high for ball 1.
Just trying to move that runner over. You know, if they got to give up an out, to move the runner into scoring position. It looks like they're willing to do it with the top of the order coming up for the Leopards.
Shows bunt again, third base line, but foul. As he tried to push that bunt away.
Ethan Petrie over there at third, reading it the whole way, up way in on the grass. But with 2 strikes, he can relax a little bit, kind of get even with the bag, because highly unlikely you're going to see him try and lay down another bunt here, Will.
Notwithstanding the connection issues tonight, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Again, go ahead and hit that pause button for maybe 30, 40 seconds. That does help out.
He does squirt a bunt, though.
But if you do like the broadcast, give us a like, hit subscribe. It does help us out as a small nonprofit. We appreciate your viewership and your support. So 1 out now in the inning after Belk records the strikeout. That's going to turn the lineup over for the Leopards and bring out number 3, Gabe Tafalski. Belk's going to go ahead and step off.
Gonzalez retreating wisely at that point.
Shows bunt again. That's going to be popped up straight back. Belk ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Bunt right up the middle. Belk up with it. Goes to 2 to get the lead runner. A good heads-up play by Belk, knowing exactly where to go, and immediately rifles that ball over to Brown.
Yeah, Tafalski kind of pushed it up the middle a little more than he wanted to. He's probably going to like to get a little closer to the line. He gave up an out and didn't get anything for it, and so 2 outs. Yeah, Carter struck out, and then Tafalski gave up that bunt, turned into a fielder's choice. They got the lead runner at second, so they're here with 2 outs and runner on first again, Will.
So we've got a discussion here. Head coach Joe Neal came out and had a word with the field umpire. Not sure what about. And as the umpires confer, they confirmed the call. Evidently, that's the end of the inning, so we must have missed an out somewhere.
No, Gonzalez started it off. He got that single. Carter was out. I don't know if they're saying that he needed to slide into second base, maybe. Is that what they're saying? So we'll try to get some clarification and come back to you.
But that'll do it. So we move to the top of the 4th inning. 0-0 remains our score here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise. And I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we return to action here in the top of the 4th inning, and we do actually have clarification on what happened. So it was actually a runner's interference call at second base for not sliding in and interfering with the potential double play. So the double play was rewarded automatically and thus ended the inning. Leading off the inning now for the Coyotes, starting third baseman number 25, Ethan Petrie. He had a cut there.
That was a big cut, Will. He was looking to do some damage there. Saw a pitch he thought he could handle and went ahead and pulled the trigger. Just missed it, too.
That pitch is going to miss outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fisher doing a good job tonight, mixing up his location and his variety of pitches. And there's a shot to deep left field. Twisting, but fouled out of play off the left field wall.
Still counts as a strike, Will.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Fisher works from the windup and delivers. Fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. Pitch is going to ride high out of the zone. Run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it looked like Fisher was trying to drop that in a little closer to the corner and just kind of stayed up on him and way outside. Good at bat here by Petrie.
Curveball's going to miss away. And Petrie will take the leadoff walk. And a runner aboard for the Coyotes looking to do some damage with nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. Looking to do that damage is going to be the starting pitcher, number 27, Zach Belk.
Had that heads-up play to end the inning. Last half of the inning.
Pickoff move over. Petrie makes it back. Pickoff move again.
Trying to get him leaning over there. That last pickoff was a lot closer than that first one was. As a lefty, he's just staring at him over there at first base. Like Belk squared around a bunt there, Will.
Have to wonder if that's perhaps a bluff, as Belk appears to have a powerful bat.
Number 3 hitter for him.
Like,
you assume he does, but, you know, base runners, again, at such a premium. Nobody out, runner on first. I mean, the Coyote coaching staff is probably thinking, listen, we got to get this guy over any way we can.
Squares around a butt again. Snap throw down to first. Schatzel gunned it down there to Talpa.
And Leopard first baseman Talpa thought he had something there, but came up empty.
Certainly agree with you, Derek. Looking like the strategy here, as we mentioned earlier in the game, this could end up just being a 1-run affair, or a single run being the difference, rather. So moving that runner over into scoring position, part of the strategy.
And still on here. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. So Leopard's still bunted with 2 strikes. Bottom half of last inning. My apologies. So see if the Coyotes are willing to try that too here. They are not.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. Fisher rings him up for the first out of the inning.
First base, Anthony Menendez.
So 1 down. Brings up the cleanup hitter, number 33, Anthony Menendez.
He grounded out to the shortstop last time, and the Leopards would love to see that again. Turn 2 and get out of this. Get back up.
Throw over again. Swing and a miss. Schatzel thought about it again, but held back. Pitch is going to miss away now. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the fourth. One runner aboard.
Still looking for their first hit, too, Will. Both base runners they've had have been walks.
That said, you take your opportunities whenever you can get them. The Coyotes would love to cash it in here and apply some pressure by getting on the board first. Pitch is going to miss low. The discipline by Menendez has now run into a 3-ball, 1-strike count. A dangerous count here, especially the way this game has been going thus far. Swing and a miss, snap throw down to first.
Not able to get him, but again, second strikeout when you really... My apologies. That's a full count now.
Count runs full, payoff pitch upcoming. Fisher and Menendez in a critical at bat.
See if I'm a fortune teller, Will.
And there's a line shot up the middle. That's going to fall in front of Puckett. So the leadoff walk, and now a single to center. And the Coyotes are threatening with runners on first and second and one out.
Trying to make something happen here. A 2 on and 1 out. There's a good piece of hitting there by Menendez, just shooting that ball back up the middle, not trying to do too much with it with two strikes on him already.
And that brings up the designated hitter, Max Menendez, number 31. A hit here could really break the game open.
Yeah, and by break the game open, we mean somebody comes across the plate, Will, because getting a runner to second base has been real feat so far.
Fisher and the Leopards looking to shut down this threat. Curveball falls low in the zone. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a good pitch there by Fisher, but really good take by Menendez, too.
Certainly with this position, Derek, the Leopards are playing for that double play ball.
Yeah, they got a few options for it, too, across the infield. So that's exactly what they need here.
There's a shot to deep left center field. Talpa goes back on it. That's going to drop in. A run will score. Play at third. Gets away. And just like that, we talked about it, Derek, an RBI double by Max Menendez to the left field wall.
He saw a pitch he could handle, Will, and he drove it out there over the head of Anthony Talpa in left field. Not much he could do. That ball bounces off the bottom of the fence. Get it in and try to limit the damage here.
That was Petrie that came around to score off the left field blast by Menendez. And Coach Tim Sims is going to have a conference on the mound. We'll keep it right here. So, Derek, you have the walk, and now you have back-to-back hits. Certainly the Coyotes are feeling some momentum right now.
Yeah, they are. It was kind of a tug by both teams here in the early innings, and, they've still only got 1 out, and they got 2 runners in scoring position now, and they feel like they're seeing the ball real well. Hitting's contagious. They say that all the time, and, it's on display here for the Coyotes. If you're the Leopards, though, Fisher's pitched a great game so far. I don't think he has to change much here. You just credit the Coyotes hitters. They're seeing the ball real well, and they see one they like. They put a couple of good swings on it, and that's been the difference in the ball game so far.
That it has, and the conference concludes on the mound. We return back to action. So the scenario now, the Coyotes hold a single-run lead at 1-0. They've got runners on second and third with 1 out here in the inning. Which brings up the starting right fielder, number 23, Caden Quate. Pitch misses outside for ball 1.
Talking about that double play, he was another one who grounded out to the shortstop his last time up in the second inning. And the Leopards get a ball on the ground here in the infield, get out of this with a double play. It's exactly what they're looking to do, kind of limit the damage here to 1 run. That seems attainable, but, base runners have been at a premium today, so they really want to keep it at that, I would imagine.
Fastball connects on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Quate. Coyotes looking to keep the momentum going. Fisher and the Leopards looking to shut this down. But they'll have some work to do. And there's the shot to center field. Puckett kind of lost track in the ball on that one. Menendez will come around to score as well. Max Menendez. And the Coyotes with a 2 RBI double off the bat of Caden Quate now have a 3-0 advantage with still 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, it looked like Fisher gave him an off-speed pitch that kind of hung up there. He was able to recognize it early, right into his swing path, hit it over the center fielder Puckett's head, and it looked like Puckett maybe lost it up in this big sky or maybe into the lights here. He didn't see it, and that ball dropped just around the warning track area.
So that fastball misses away. Now at bat for the Coyotes, the starting catcher number 1, Nick Sanchez.
Can't see if anybody's up in their bullpen, Will. Doesn't look like it yet.
Fastball rides in high. 2-0.
Still just the 1 out, too, here in the inning. Coyotes feeling good about themselves. You can hear them chirping out of that dugout.
Pitch connects for called strike 1. To your point, Derek, it's not like Fisher is losing his stuff. He's still pitching a very solid game. Just credit to the Coyotes hitters. They're putting it where the defense isn't, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is. They're taking advantage of their opportunities, too. They had a runner on. You're able to get him over with less than 2 outs, and they've just been taking advantage since then.
Pitch barely misses on the inside. That's going to run the count full. Payoff pitch upcoming. Fisher and Sanchez, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled away, out of play.
Just missed that one. That one's straight back, Will.
And the Coyote dugout is pumped up. I'm sure you can hear them. They want to keep this inning going. That pitch will miss low, and Sanchez will draw the walk, which may not be such a bad thing for the Leopards, Derek. Now they actually have the double play in position. No harm done with the walk, at least so far.
Yeah, that's right, Will. Now they got to force it first, second, or third. A lot of opportunities to turn a double play and get out of this. Again, just trying to limit the damage if you're the Leopards. If you're the Coyotes, you want to keep your foot on the gas here. Take advantage of another runner in scoring position with only 1 out.
So we have a courtesy runner situation now running for Sanchez is number 9, Jackson Manning at first. And number 19, Logan Pindrell up to bat for the Coyotes, facing a 2-ball, no strike count.
Schatzel and Fisher are going to talk things over here, kind of get on the same page. Sometimes with the runner on second, they will change their signs. Runner can kind of peek in, get an idea of where they're trying to throw it or what they're trying to do. So just everybody trying to get on the same page here. Trying to get at least a second out here, Will. If you could get a strikeout here, then you got a lot of opportunities for that third one. But the second one's been hard to get for the Leopards.
Pitch misses outside. It's going to run the count now. 3 balls, no strikes for Pindrell. Have to imagine that he'll be taking here.
Yeah, but with the way they're hitting here, if he sees something he likes, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go ahead and swing. But another free pass issued here. Can't imagine he wanted to do that, Will.
That's going to load the bases now.
Shortstop, Zach Brown.
For the starting shortstop, number 7, Zach Brown. The corners are in for the Leopards. They're going to be going home with it, most likely. Fastball connects outside corner. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch misses high, 2-1.
Yeah, he's trying to find that right spot there on the outside corner, Will. Doesn't really want to put it over the heart of the plate again. Been burned a couple times already by doing that.
Beautiful pitch, falls in the zone. Count evens up now, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
If he ever needed to throw a strikeout, now's the time, Will. Oh,
curveball
wow,
misses.
Just missed.
That's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Walk scores a run here, so.
And that it will do. Brown takes ball 4. And that will be the 4th run of the inning for the Coyotes. Head coach Tim Sims with the trek to the mound. And that will likely be it for Fisher, given that it's the 2nd conference of the inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners. So we have a pitching change to report. Now on the mound, number 10. That's Tristan Legg coming in for Riley Fisher. And he's coming into a tough situation. Bases loaded, 1 out. And the leadoff batter Number 15, Peyton Petrie for the Coyotes. Fastball is going to miss high for ball one. Pitch connects. Count evens up at 1-1 strike. Corners remain in for the Leopards.
Trying to just cut that runner off at home.
That pitch is going to connect. Leg now ahead in the count. 1-2 strikes. The Leopards would love a strikeout here.
Yeah, they sure would.
Foul tip. And we'll do it again.
Schatzel back there went ahead and took that one right off his face mask. He's a tough kid, man. These catchers. That is a tough position to play.
Runners take their respective leads as leg comes set and delivers. Curveball's going to miss.
Runner's going.
Runner breaks for home. We got to play at the plate.
Was the runner for the catcher, Sanchez.
Manning breaks for home. He makes it in safely.
Looks like the trail runners were able to also move up another base. So no force here for the Leopards defense. And 2 runners in scoring position again for the Coyotes, and still just the 1 out.
That's popped up and out of play. Right field side. Runs the count. 2-2 strikes. If you're interested in becoming a community partner with the Gulf Coast Sports Network, check out our website at www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. Fouled out of play as Talpa gives chase. Or you can send us an email at our information line. Just email info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org and we'll give you all the necessary information. We appreciate all of our community partnerships and our sponsors that keep us on the air to bring you all this live action. Pitch misses away. That's going to run the count full. 3-2 strikes.
You know, these Coyotes hitters have really shown some patience up here. Really making the Hernando pitchers work in the zone. They're showing they're not really going to chase.
Curveball, there's a fly ball to center field. Puckett in pursuit. He's going to make the grab. Tag.
Pendrell scoring from third there.
That's right. Pendrell with the tag up. So the sacrifice fly off the bat of Petrie gets an additional run in for Cypress Creek. Running their advantage now to 6-0. But the Leopards are able to record that second out. Now up to bat number 25, Ethan Petrie. Pitch connects. Count evens up. 1-1 strike. swing and a miss.
Big cut there.
Petrie absolutely had a cut on that one.
But Lig able to throw that pitch kind of tailing away from the right-handed hitter. He wasn't able to get the barrel on it. So that is one thing the Coyotes hitters appear to be susceptible to. If you're able to get some velocity up in around their hands.
And there's a line shot in the center field. That's going to drop in front of Puckett. Petrie will record an RBI as Brown comes around to score 7-0. Advantage Coyotes.
Great piece of hitting there by Ethan Petrie, the Coyotes. Had 2 strikes on him. And he's able just to shoot it over the shortstop's head, get that runner in from third. Pitch comes in for strike 1 here. Pitcher Belk trying to help his cause with the runner on first and 2 outs here. 7 runs already this inning, Will, for the Coyotes. Swung right through that fastball offering by Leg.
No balls, 2 strikes, the count, 2 outs. Leg connects on the outside corner for called strike 3. But not before the Coyotes answer in dramatic fashion. They put 7 on the board. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-0 is your score here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
You beat the team you had to beat.
Hey, look!
You did it in the dust and heat. Now you're thirsty and hot, and you know what to do. 'Cause there's something big waiting for me and you. Coke is it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it, Coke is it.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-0 is your score. Advantage Cypress Creek. The Leopards are going to try to look to battle back this inning. And to do so is going to start with the bat of starting shortstop, number 1, Dylan Dufilly.
They don't have to get it all back in one shot here, Will. They just kind of play team offense here. Take advantage of some opportunities if they're able to create some.
And there's a ground ball. Over to Brown, up with it. Over to Menendez. 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out here for Belk and the Coyotes.
Number 99, Anthony Talpa.
So 1 out in the inning. That's going to bring up the starting left fielder, number 99, Anthony Talpa. Curveball connects in the zone for called strike 1. Skied high.
Skied into center field.
Petrie's under it at the warning track. And that's the second out of the inning.
Just missed that ball. He hit that ball a ton, but the major league pop-up there, as they call it. And good job by Petrie, able to read it the whole way. Back against the wall there, get the second out of the inning.
Which is going to fall for ball one.
Looked like a curveball that maybe lost a grip on, spiked into the ground possibly.
Pitch misses, 2 balls, no strikes.
Leopard's trying to get something going here with 2 outs. Number 4 hitter, their catcher, up.
Curveball connects outside corner. Works the count now, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. There's a ground ball over to Nieves. In time. Actually, that was Menendez that came off the bag. Tossed it over to Belk to retire the side. 7-0's our score as we move to the top of the 5th inning.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Baby.
So we move to the top of the 5th inning. Offering by leg, falls in the zone for called strike 1. Leading things off for the Coyotes, number 33, Anthony Menendez.
He was one of the parade of Coyotes that came in to score last inning. Able to get a single. Come around to score himself.
More like a pack of Coyotes came around to score.
Yeah, you could say that, Will.
They are.
You could definitely say that.
That's going to get in the hole between short and third.
Sharply hit ball there.
And a leadoff single for Anthony Menendez. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 31, Max Menendez. We're trying out some different options for our signal, so hopefully it's improved for you dramatically. but we will continue to troubleshoot, so please stick with us. We are doing our best to resolve the issue. That's going to be fouled away. Leg now ahead in the count. No balls, one strike. Curveball falls in the zone.
He was able to
Beautiful
break that
pitch
one
by
off.
Leg.
Yeah, that was a real nice pitch by Leg there.
He's now ahead in the count now. No balls, two strikes. Menendez looking to protect. Leg desperately wants that punch-out pitch to set a tone here. And that he does. Strike three. But the snap throw down gets by. That's going to allow Menendez to advance to second. But an outstanding pitch by Leg to record the strikeout.
Right field, Caden Quiet.
So 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring up the right fielder, number 23, Caden Quate. It's going to be fouled out of play. Leg again ahead in the count. He's been doing well getting that first pitch strike.
Yeah, he sure has, Will. Really sets the tone early in an at-bat. Able to get a strike on him. But again, runner in scoring position for the Coyotes here. Just 1 out.
Leg again delivers another strike in the zone. And again, we have an 0-2 count. Quate will have to protect. Try to keep this at bat alive. Take advantage of that runner in scoring position. Leg gets him. Called strike three, outside corner. 2 outs now in the inning.
Like Quate tried to hold up there, but regardless, it looked like it was a called strike right on the outside corner there. So gave up the leadoff hit here. Able to come back with 2 strong strikeouts. His Leg.
It's going to bring up number 1, Nick Sanchez. I'm Will Wilkie alongside Derek Smith on the call with you tonight. Hope that you're enjoying tonight's action between Cypress Creek and Hernando. Snap throw down to second base. Schatzel showing off the arm, but Menendez able to make it back in time.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. I mean, if you got a cannon like that, you might as well show it off, Will. No better time than now.
Leg connects on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the inning. Coyotes threatening with a runner on second. Leg and the Leopards looking to shut things down. Get back to work on the offensive end.
Good eye, not willing to chase there as Sanchez worked the count full here.
Got a payoff pitch upcoming now. Leg and Sanchez. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3, outside corner. Leg delivers. We move to the bottom of the 5th inning. 7-0's your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I eat the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples, and with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent!
Kevin,
You're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues. Big league pouch. When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues. Big league shreds. When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. You're into big league chew. Big league chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor and big league bubble. You're into big league chew.
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. The last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare knuckle, straight on tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, and match, eye-stepping, sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe.
From odor, thanks, Old Spice.
Baby.
So we advance to the bottom of the fifth inning. 7-0 is your score. That's popped up. And in foul territory, the grab is made by Hart.
Number 12, Riley Fisher.
That'll bring up Riley Fisher. Curveball's going to miss outside. Count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Belk now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Belk's really, again, I said this, I think, in the third inning, but it really seems like he's settled in here and pitching with a lead. Sometimes a lot easier than pitching from behind or in a tie ball game, and he can just relax up there, throw strikes, knows he doesn't have to be perfect anymore. Let his defense work for him, let his pitches work.
That pitch is going to miss outside. That'll run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That is a good pitch he has, though, especially against a left-handed hitter. It looks like it maybe a two-seam kind of starts inside and tails off into that right-handed batter's box. And he's used it a couple times. The Leopards have a few lefty hitters.
Fisher pokes that one to left.
Pindrell out there, left field, able to pull that in.
Stephen Hart.
So Pindrell makes the grab and will record the second out of the inning.
Starting to run out of outs here if you're the Leopards, Will. Chasing a pretty significant number up there, and had a hard time getting people on, never mind over and in.
Stephen Hart now up to bat for the Leopards. He's going to watch that pitch be called strike 1 on the outside corner. Pokes this one up the middle. A diving grab by Brown to knock it down. But Hart makes it aboard with a hit.
Great effort by Brown there on that infield single. Laid his body out, able to keep it in the infield, and hopped up, trying to make a throw. It looked like it just popped out of his glove, but great effort there. Still 2 outs here. They get their first base runner in 3 innings here. So Leopards looking to build on something here. It's not much, but at least they got somebody on.
Number 13, the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez, now up to bat for the Leopards. He's going to watch that pitch come in low for ball 1.
And if you're Belk and the Coyotes here, you don't have to do anything different than what you've been doing. Filling up the strike zone, let the defense work behind him. You got a comfortable lead here. You just need outs.
Fastball's going to miss. 2 balls, no strikes. It'll connect that time with the outside corner. Runs the count now to 2-1. Hart takes his lead from first. Belk gives him a look and comes set. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez had a solid cut on that one.
Big swing by Gonzalez there. Trying to get some of them back in a hurry.
Hart breaks for second. There's a ground ball.
See a nice single right
there.
Yeah,
that's going to get through. So Hart on the attempted steal pulls Nieves out of position, which allows the Gonzalez hit to get through, and the Leopards are threatening now with runners on the corners.
Crystal ball working over in that Hernando dugout on that one. Will they call a hit and run? Looked like, and Gonzalez, they kind of hit it on the handle, slow roller to where second baseman generally plays, and ball rolls all the way out into right field, and Hart able to go first to third, so runners on the corners here. This is the furthest base runner they've had since, I believe, the start of the ball game, Will.
That's going to bring up number 18, Landon Carter. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
First at bat in the 3rd inning, Will. Struck out swinging.
That pitch is going to miss the outside corner.
If you're Belk and the Coyotes, that's exactly what you want to try to get him to do again.
That ball's popped up, but could be trouble. Nieves goes back on it. He makes the grab.
Nieves over there, over his shoulder, basket catch. Those are a lot harder than they look. So credit that young man staying with it the whole time. He was the only one who was going to make a play on it, Will.
Absolutely. Nieves shuts down the threat. We move to the top of the 6th inning. 7-0 is your score. Keep it right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
So we move to the top of the 6th inning. 7-0 is your score. Advantage Cypress Creek. The Leopards managed to get some Base runners on and some hits the previous inning, but can't capitalize. Leading off the inning for the Coyotes is going to be number 19, Logan Pindrell. And legs offering will miss low for ball one. Pitch connects outside corner. Count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch will miss away. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Give us a like, hit subscribe. Never miss the action on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Derek Smith, Will Wilkie on the call with you this evening. Fouled into the Hernando dugout. That'll wake you up.
Yeah. I'm glad I got this big fence in front of me, Will. My reaction time is not what it used to be.
I concur. Speaking for myself.
There was a point where that wouldn't be as big of a deal as it would be now.
Called strike 3. Leg is able to ring up the strikeout in the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up the shortstop, number 7, Zach Brown.
Brown looking to get on and turn this Coyote lineup over again. He's able to work a walk and come in to score his last time up in that big 4th inning the Coyotes had.
Pitch by Leg breaks into the zone for called strike 1. Again, working that outside corner. Leg quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Brown's going to be looking to protect, try to keep this at bat alive. And there's a ground ball.
To Philly over there to Talpa. 6-3. Those of you scoring at home. Kind of rolled over on that one, did Brown. Pretty routine play there, and the Leopards defense made it look that way.
That'll turn the lineup over for the Coyotes. Leadoff batter, number 15, the center fielder, Peyton Petrie. Now up to bat. Skied high over the lights and out of play. Would also like to thank our broadcast engineer this evening, Bill Leiser, doing his best to keep the signal alive for us tonight.
Whatever it takes, Bill. Whatever it takes.
The offering by Leg is fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. There's a shot right back up the middle off of Leg. Tefalski charges it, trying to make something happen. A tough play regardless, but credit to Tefalski just giving it the attempt.
Yeah, Leg able to get his leg on it. Kind of slow it down, keep it from going up the middle. Tefalski, like you said, Will, tried to do whatever he could to try and get something over there at first base, but speedy center fielder Petrie able to make it on regardless. So it's an infield hit there for him. Third baseman now, Ethan Petrie up.
Luckily, Legg was able to knock that down without getting injured on that play, as that did come off the bat of Petrie quick.
Yeah, he barreled that one up for sure.
Outside corner connects for strike one.
So after two quick strikeouts here, Legg pitching out of the stretch.
That pitch misses low and gets away. That allows Petrie to advance to second. He thought about third. Schatzel gave it a toss down to second.
Yeah, better throw maybe had him there. He was eyeing Schatzel way in the back of the cutout here, and seeing what he wanted to do with it, tempting him maybe to throw it, and maybe would have had him.
There's a chopper right up the middle, leg up with it, over to first to record the out. We move to the home half of the sixth right here on GCSN. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise, and I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
So we move to the bottom of the sixth inning. Leading things off for the Leopards is going to be number 3, Gabe Tefalski. And the Leopards need to get something going here and get back into this ball game. Belk's pitch is going to miss high for ball 1.
If you're the Coyotes now, you're just counting outs.
Pitch falls in the zone. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. That's chopped on the third base line. Petrie up with it over to first. He's going to draw Menendez off. Looked to me like Tufalski might have beaten that one out anyway.
Yeah, he was pretty quick down the line there, but great effort by Petrie over there at third, trying to make something. That's a hard play for a third baseman there. Ball right on the line.
So the leadoff runner aboard for the Leopards. They're going to try to make something happen here.
Yeah, they got the leadoff runner on. Sorry, Will.
It's going to bring up the shortstop, number 1, Dylan Dufilly.
Exactly what they needed to do here. Like we said, they're running out of time, so they need base runners, and they need a lot of them.
One ball, no strike to count. Tufalski takes his lead. Pitch is going to miss inside for ball 2. The offering by Belk misses low. Runs the count now to 3 balls, no strikes. The offering by Belk called strike in the zone. Going to run to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike for Dufilly. Tufalski breaks for second. There's a ground ball to Brown over to first. Brown up with it. He's going to take the easy out at first.
Yeah, with the runner going, you're not going to be able to turn 2 there. So Brown smartly throws across the diamond to Menendez to get the first out of the inning. But now they got a runner in scoring position with just 1 out. And number 3 hitter coming up for him.
That's going to be number 99, Anthony Talpa. That offering's going to miss outside for ball 1. I guess Hernando's finest found out where I was.
You're referring to those sirens in the background, Will?
That I am. And there's a shot to right field, but Quate's under it. He'll record the out. Tufalski thought about tagging, but then considered better of it. He'll remain at second.
Yeah, not quite deep enough there for him to feel comfortable tagging up.
He's going to bring up the catcher, number 15, Dylan Schatzel. Schatzel able to check his swing. So ball 1, the result. Leopards would love to take advantage of this runner in scoring position, get him around.
I think he's being kind of careful here with Schatzel, Will. He's not trying to give him anything over the meat of the plate here. Runner in scoring position.
And there's a fly ball to right field. Quake coming in on it, and he'll make the grab, and that'll do it. We move to the top of the 7th inning. 7-0 is your score. Stay with us on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
How long are they going to worship this guy?
Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. The last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare knuckle, straight on tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, match, high step and sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe.
From odor, thanks Old Spice.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we move to the top of the 7th inning. 7-0 is our score. We do have a new pitcher in the game for the Hernando Leopards. And that's going to be number 19, Clay Oates. If you wouldn't mind, give us a like, hit subscribe. We certainly appreciate your viewership and your support. The Gulf Coast Sports Network is a nonprofit youth sports media company. Subscribing is free, and it does help us out. Leading off the inning for the Coyotes, it's going to be number 27, Zach Belk. He's pitched a beauty and will now look to try to do some damage with the bat. Again, new pitcher for Hernando, number 19, Clay Oates. Pitch connects in the zone for called strike one.
It's exactly what you want to do coming into a ball game. Stop yourself early, throw strikes.
Pitch will run in high. Count evens up 1-1. Oates now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
What a hook he just dropped on him. Not able to get it in for a strike, though.
Fouled out of play. Count remains 2-2.
Trying to help his cause here. He's been up 3 times and has 3 strikeouts on the day, Will, but that one he won't.
That's going to drop in. Talpa up with it. He's going to get it back into the infield, but a single for Belk. And the Coyotes have a runner on with nobody out.
Trying to keep the pressure on this Leopard defense.
For the Coyotes at first base, number 21, Ryan Belk.
So courtesy runner situation for Zach Belk, and that will be number 21, Ryan Belk.
Easy to remember there. Still got a Belk on first.
It's going to bring up number 33, Anthony Menendez. Fastball falls in the zone. Inside corner for strike one. Belk takes his lead. Gives him a look. Fastball again. Oates quickly ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Oates' delivery is a little different than the 2 pitchers he's in relief of. He's really deliberate over the top, which he uses to his advantage, especially with that big hook that he had. It was a big 12-6 curveball he was able to throw. 2 strikes, I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that again.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oates records the strikeout and the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Max Menendez.
1 out in the inning. We'll bring up the designated hitter for the Coyotes, number 31, Max Menendez. Pitch comes in high for ball 1. That offering by Oates is going to miss high. 2-0.
If you say so, Will, it looked pretty good from where we're at. A couple of these pitches have been right on the borderline all day.
Falls in the zone.
Able to find it there, though.
2-1. Breaking ball misses. 3-1 the count. Menendez going to be looking for something to drive. Swing and a miss. Oates able to blow it by. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming. Oates and Menendez. And he gets called strike 3. Oates chalks up the reverse K and getting the critical second out for the Leopards.
Just what he needed, too. After getting that leadoff runner on, he's got 2 quick strikeouts here. Runner still at first.
It's going to bring up number 23, Caden Quate. Recorded some outs in right field the previous inning for the Coyotes.
Yeah, he sure did. I think he had 2 put outs last inning, 2 fly balls out to him. Yeah, last 2 outs of the inning. Kind of flared out to right field, and he was there to suck him in like a vacuum.
Beautiful offering by Oates to even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Oates now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll be looking for a punch-out pitch while Quate will be protecting, trying to extend the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Oates gets him with the hook.
Credit Oates coming in, shutting the door here. 3 strikeouts after that leadoff hit. So, listen, if they're going to do it, now's the time for the Leopards. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th here. Let's see what we got, Will.
Bottom of the 7th coming up right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. You stay with us. Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Legacy Wealth Partners, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Legacy Wealth Partners. So we move to the bottom of the 7th. The Leopards trail by 7. So they'll be looking for a big inning to at least tie up the ball game and go into some extra frames. Leading off the inning for the Leopards is going to be number 6, Nick Talpa. Pitch by Belk falls in the zone for called strike 1. Looks like Coach Neal's going to let Belk try to go to the distance tonight.
Yeah, why not?
Obviously going for the complete game and potentially the complete game shutout. But not if Nick Talpa and the rest of the Leopards have anything to say about it as he drives this one to left. But the sure-handed glove of Pendle comes in and makes the grab for out number 1.
That ball was hit hard, but right at the left fielder, Pendrell. And that's kind of the way the night's gone for the Leopards here. So they have been able to get a bat on it. It seems as though they've just hit it pretty much right at somebody.
It's going to bring up Riley Fisher. Who got the start on the mound tonight for the Leopards.
He did a good job too, Will, until he walked a couple too many batters and then the wheels kind of came off for him. He was in the midst of that big 7th inning the Coyotes were able to put up.
Swing and a miss. Belk now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Skied high. That's going to drift out of play. Sanchez gave chase but ran out of room. The ball made contact with the fan. Luckily, the fan appears to be okay.
Gives a wave
yeah,
to the
she's
players.
joyfully waving to the crowd and the players. So we're glad she's okay. We're going to do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was felt high in the air there too, Will.
That it was.
Glad to see everybody's all right.
Curveball just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count.
Got to watch the stoplights here on the corners, Will. Sometimes they're open, sometimes they're not.
Fisher able to fight that one away to stay alive. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Belk records the strikeout.
Third base, number 4, Stephen Hart.
That's going to be the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Stephen Hart.
Hart able to make it all the way to third base back in the 5th inning. Kind of got stranded there, and this is the furthest base runner that the Leopards have had today.
One ball, no strike to count. Pitch connects. Count now evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried for the outside corner. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, talking about those corners, Will. Look at the hours of business currently closed. Really good, healthy hack there by Hart.
Yeah, nice cut.
Just missed it, though. Fouled it back.
Again, fouled away. Hart continues to battle.
Yeah, if you're a hitter, not knowing if those corners are going to get called balls or strikes here, you kind of have to be protecting pretty wide corners here at the plate.
Chopped away, foul.
Good battle by Hart. Just trying to get on here. There's no 7-run play that you can make in baseball.
Outside corner misses. That's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Displeasure from the crowd here on that call. It did seem like it did just miss outside, though.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's your ball game. Cypress Creek 7. Hernando Leopards nothing. Let's take it over to Derek Smith for the Connor Electric Player of the Game.
Well, Connor Electric Player of the Game is going to be Zach Belt, number 27, the pitcher for Cypress Creek Coyotes. He kept this high-powered Leopards offense, which, as we mentioned in the intro, Will, was scoring an average of 9 runs a game. They got a goose egg, and a lot of that has to do with his pitching. He had 4 strikeouts, but most importantly, he didn't let a runner get past second base until the 5th inning of this ball game. So great defense behind him, but it all starts with pitching. And Zach Belt earned the Connor Electric Player of the Game this game.
That he did. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. For Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll see you next time on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.